up, guys? Christian Anahar here, another episode of Christians Call Classics. Today we're going to talk about Trick or Treat. Man, Trick or Treat is a anthology piece that I have grown to love so much over the years. They've even got me a Sam right over there. So anthology pieces, sometimes they can just be really hit and miss. We know some really good ones, we know some really bad ones. What I really want to talk about is the interesting story behind Trick or Treat, not so much the movie, because it's an anthology piece. I don't want to dive into the anthology pieces because I really want you guys to see this movie or just to comment what your favorite parts are about this movie if you've already seen it. What's interesting is that this movie came out in like 2007, but it never saw the light of day for like another 3 or 4 years, and it was a Warner Brothers movie above that, which is just really kind of just strange. I don't understand what was going on, why this movie took so long to come out. I think it was just not the kind of piece that they thought maybe was going to make money in the day. It might have had a small theatrical release in its heyday. I don't really remember seeing anything about it. But basically, when this movie finally hit the store shelves, it became a slow-burning cult sensation. Horror fans grabbed this movie and took it into their own like that. They just loved it. I think what's really cool about this movie is just the old school feel. Horror fans and Halloween are synonymous. They go together. They're one and the same. And so when you take a movie like this and then you mix these two elements, horror and Halloween, it's going to be a win, pretty much. One of the most notable things about this whole anthology movie is the character of Sam. As you can see, is dawned on this Blu-ray cover very prominently. Sam has become a cult favorite. Sam has become a horror icon. Sam has become a staple in horror collectors' memorabilia and movie posters and t-shirts. Sam is everywhere. This thing is like a dark, creepy comic book. That's what I'll say about the movie. If you're into that kind of look, if you're into that kind of feel, it's kind of got a little bit of an homage to Tales from the Crypt, or just it almost feels pretty 90s to me. That's what I really like about this. It feels pretty 90s, which is just really nice. It's refreshing in a movie like this that, even though it's pretty old now because it was filmed around, I think, 07, it didn't come out till maybe 2012, it still has this old school feel, which is really nice. The next thing I just want to say, besides really reviewing this movie, because like I said, it's great, you have to check it out, is when are we going to get a part 2? That's what I really want to know. Will we ever get a part 2 for Trick or Treat? I mean, the blood cry for Sam is strong, so why not? So this is the Scream Factory Blu-ray for Trick or Treat. This is the best way you can watch this. There's also a really cool steelbook that Warner Brothers themselves put up for this movie. It's funny how they champion the movie now and want to keep re-releasing it, despite the fact that they hid it for a couple years. But if you want to get a good copy of this movie, I really do recommend the Scream Factory Blu-ray. There's great special features, the transfer is great, and the artwork is absolutely fantastic. I love the artwork. I liked it so much that I actually kept it on the inside of the Blu-ray cover because I liked it so much. I usually will put the old school, but whoever did this did a fantastic job. They are in the pop culture, they are in the world of horror, and it's really cool. It's nice to see a movie that just didn't die and got a groundswell, and it finally got released to the people, and the people took it and made it their own. So, Trick or Treat, if you have not seen this, I urge you to check it out.